I once lived on an island where palm trees spread floppy green leaves into the air like arms widening to hug the sky. Where my grandfather picked coconuts, drilled a hole, and gave it to me to drink the water. Where among mountains of pearly white shells, naked hermit crabs scuttled around, bare butts in the air, shiny, emotionless black eyes staring forever forward. I remember asking Mommy, why don't they have shells? They're looking for homes, she told me. I was 5 and hadn't yet realized what a hard chore that was. In Baltimore, I bragged about where I used to live, spouting lies I knew to be facts to wide-eyed school children at my second elementary school. Puerto Rico, it's the 50th state of the United States. My dad, he built a pool all by himself. Oh, sorry, you want me to tell you what that means? But that's Mexican Spanish, and everybody knows that Mexican Spanish is way different than Puerto Rican Spanish. Until finally, Brianna Brown decided to cut me off with a single harsh statement. If you like it so much, go back where you came from. I was a 3rd grader, the new kid. I stared at her open mouth, tears stinging my eyelids. I never really gave her an answer. The day I finally began to think that maybe living here might not be so bad, I was standing by the window staring at the sky. I'd only ever seen it in a hue of Caribbean blue, as if the sky had been mirroring the perfect ocean surrounding our little speck of land, or in a heavy dark gray the color of penciled in graphite when the rain fell like a bag of marbles on the floor, pounding on the car like bullets. Sky that day? It was a light, airy, fluffy gray. I'd never seen a color gray so fragile and delicate and beautiful. Then it started to fall. White flakes of crystal collecting on a brown grass-covered lawn, and I remembered thinking how it must have been God's dandruff. I mean, I'd seen it snow before on Animal Planet, but it was right there, falling on the other side of a cold window on which I had placed a single warm little hand. The next morning, I walked in the snow for the first time. I was appalled at how loud it crunched beneath my feet, like my mom biting down on her Cheerios in the morning. I walked to the fence and observed a white, snow-covered neighborhood and laughed at my foggy breath in the air. When I turned around, I was met by a snowball my mother had so graciously thrown as she snuck up behind me, the specks of ice melting freezing water down my neck and soaking my shirt. The preceding snowball fight was the best I've ever had, and I've lived here 9 years. I know it's kind of late, but I'd like to give Brianna Brown an answer. I can't go back where I came from because I'm already here. I was born in America and I live in America. It doesn't matter if I was born in Puerto Rico or Maryland or Guam or California or Texas or New York or Michigan. It doesn't matter if I was born in a commonwealth whose primary language is Spanish or if I was born in a state who speaks English, because we both believe in the right of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It doesn't matter that Puerto Rico is an island, because continents are islands too. Just bigger, surrounded by the same ocean that no man can walk on, because all men are created equal. And fortunately for you, Brianna Brown, I am equal to you, and you are equal to me. And do you know why? Because I'm an American.